And now Ted Street from Fraternal Order of Police.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us. It is a privilege to be here. I want to emphasize that we're at the point in this process. This is not the first reaction to what's been occurring. Some 3 years ago, I represented 35,000 law enforcement officers in the state of Illinois. Today, I represent 33,000. In the city of Chicago alone, there's 1,000 less patrolmen patrolling the streets of Chicago. In the state of Illinois, there's 400 less state troopers patrolling the highways and county roads of this state. The people that stand around me, it's their responsibility to manage their respective municipalities. We sit down collectively and determine what the resources are and how they can be allocated to provide public safety. And in recent years, all the creative financing, all the creative allocation of personnel resources and financial resources has been all the creativity. We've exhausted that creativity. We're at the point that John Q. Public is not receiving more services with less police and fire. They're receiving less services. And we must impress upon not only the citizens of our respective municipalities around this state, but we're here today to impress upon the members of the General Assembly the crisis that we're at. There's the persona, there's the perception that there's always excess. There's fat to be trimmed in government. Well, I'm here to tell you from firsthand knowledge over many, many years, that has occurred a long time ago. That's not the case today. And the taxpayers deserve the services they're paying for. They're not receiving what they're paying for. As a resident of this city, with the tax bill time, we see and we know the tremendous responsibilities on the city leaders. But as I switch hats and look at this as a taxpayer, it's frustrating. It's frustrating to see the infrastructure, the police and fire, public works, what we pay for, that diminishing. We all like to know that we're getting the best bang for our buck, and that's not occurring. So to the members of the General Assembly, we, and representing our members first, but today equally as important, and representing the citizens of the respective municipalities around the state, we stand to say enough is enough. And as a union advocate, most of my adult career, that's the message today. Yesterday, sat with law enforcement officials all over this state. The U.S. Attorney General Holder convened the 3 district attorneys to bring together law enforcement officials. There's probably 75 of us met over on 6th Street. And the topic was the number of law enforcement officers being killed around this country. The month of May is our Police Memorial Month. We're burying more policemen every year. And to the point that the U.S. Attorney General Holder has convened law enforcement to determine why. Well, my message yesterday is this. We're being asked to operate one-man cars in high crime areas. We're being tasked to do more with less, and we're losing officers. Whether it be fire, the increase in injury, the increase in death. And there's a consequence. There's a consequence to the survivors. There's a consequence to taxpayers who pay funds and not receiving the services. So I would conclude by compelling the members of the General Assembly and the media assembled here this morning that this is not phase 1. This is not the beginning. We're approaching the point of crisis. And until our message of unity is received by the members of the General Assembly, officer safety and the service that we taxpayers expect and demand is going to be at that crisis stage. Thank you so much.